明天见。大家看我手臂都晒红了，我今天要去买防晒霜，然后晚上都有轻微的灼痛。现在在这边选一些早餐，然后一定要吃饱了，因为在路上可能我下一餐要到晚上才来吃，然后在这边选一下这边有什么早餐。好，这是大菜。是另一边走错了。Right. Oh, sorry. Do I have to ask you to take it, or you?
Yeah.
I do it myself. Okay. I thought I'd do it myself, and then I came the other way.
What can I get you?
Can I get some eggs, please? Fried egg. Yeah.
2 is it?
Just one, please. Can I have a look? Can I get 1 sausage and 1 piece of bacon, please? Yeah, thank you. Tomatoes, puddings.
Can you use the tomatoes or the...
Try 1 black sausage and 3 tomatoes, 3 pieces. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And any of the hash browns or beans?
I'm gonna go with beans. Thank you. That's all, right? That's everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Thank
is
you.
that enough or?
A bit more, please. Thank you.
Here. Can I get
very
any
much.
toast?
Sorry, I don't need toast.
Grand.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Can I take these fruits as well?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. 给大家看下我的早餐，水果我觉得在路上非常要补充的水果，因为经常忘记吃东西。然后这个应该是典型的爱尔兰早餐，因为我一直其实想给大家看一下爱尔兰早餐是什么样子。其实爱尔兰早餐就是差不多是这样，这个血肠是很特别的。然后爱尔兰早餐其实和英国早餐很像，它会有这个豆子，然后香肠也是比较常见的。其实那个 toast 我刚刚都说不要，因为你知道中国人都不太喜欢吃那个面包配这个，然后这个是他们给我泡的咖啡。朋友们，我给大家讲一下，我刚刚查了，我昨天是大概1点半出发，然后我到这家酒店已经是11点多了，等于是我在路上是10个小时，差不多10个小时，所以我觉得我自己有的时候。就是有的时候一下踩了油门停不下来，有一种那种感觉。然后昨天也是因为有意外，因为那个帐篷没有找到地点，但是我还是觉得我自己太冲了，我今天要放慢脚步。然后我在谷歌地图看到，昨天从都柏林到现在这个叫 Moy Valley Hotel 是大概55公里左右，然后 Google Map 让我很生气的是，上面也是写自行车，上面是写3个小时，3个小时2分钟到达，我骑了10个小时。虽然中间有走路，然后你知道有绕路有迷路，但是也相差太远了。等于是，我今天的话，我一定要录音，然后我今天我会给足时间，然后。我今天的目的地是 Mullingar， 大概过去30-40公里，所以说会非常非常的轻松，因为我昨天骑了10几个小时，50多公里，55公里，然后今天我大概2点钟出发，然后我慢慢的骑过去，我不想再赶了，因为昨天大家看我这个手臂已经晒伤，我要去买防晒霜，然后因为我建议大家如果出来像我这种行程的话，一定要戴眼镜，因为我的眼睛已经红了，而且是下半部分红，是因为很明显是因为我戴了帽子，但是我抬头看的时候，太阳还是射到了我的下半部分的眼睛，所以说眼睛红了。大家有条件的话，一定要戴那个墨镜，会保护的比较好，墨镜加帽子。然后这也是我第一次在爱尔兰晒伤。
要走呀 ？Cool. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. 像这种坡，我一般都骑不上去，因为这个坡太陡了，太长，然后一定要推。大家知道我现在有多么的开心。今天的天气是阴阴的，因为给大家看一下，红白红白。现在骑入的这个城市叫穆林嘎，800多年前由诺曼人所建立，现在是爱尔兰中部第3大的城市，人口约为2万人。穆林嘎一直是中部的农业重镇，有着非常悠久的牲畜交易历史。由于城市的规划发展，在2003年以后，牲畜交易开始慢慢淡出历史舞台。穆林嘎附近环绕着许多湖泊，包括 Lough Derrawarra， 这里是爱尔兰神话人物 Children of Llr 的住处。细心的朋友应该能发现，这个神话人物在都柏林自由纪念公园还有一个铜像。另外一个湖泊就是我今晚的露营地址 Lough Ennell。
Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Ooh, stand by me. Ooh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, just stand by me. Ooh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary constantly speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper a word when it's done, let it be. Let me tell you how it goes. Curse the word, spins the word. Love a dick curse, so big what you heard. All of with the bad head, you never quite know what that happened. You got the day to pay, just for shorty babe, make the luck your way. I like the way you work it, top notch, come tight every day. I'm blowing my mind, baby, it's time. Baby, I can get you in my mind. I like the way you work it, cozy. I like to bag it up now. I like the way you work it, cozy. I like to bag it up now. Today was gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you got to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart's out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had it out. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we had to walk for winding. And all the lies that lied the way I'm blinded. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I'm gonna hide.
Two hours later.
同学们，你们知道生个佛有多难吗？
3 hours later.
哦，天哪！你们看到了吗？你们看到了吗？哦，天哪！这是我 应该我在非洲也野外生过火，但是这真的是太感动了，我真是太感动了。起来了，只要有火就好了。大家记得生火的时候一定要捡干的，一定要干的。这个还是 GoPro 的说明书还是派上用场了。然后我教大家生火，等于是你像这种新鲜的，像火起来了就放在旁边。如果没有干的话，你就只能拔新鲜的。然后大家都是要就是放这种交叉式的，让它有空间，有氧气的空间，这样放。然后像这种湿的，可以放在旁边，慢慢让它烤，因为湿的比较难着一点，放在旁边。
Found in the dark, broken and scarred. You were there for me. Gave you my heart, it was a part. You were the one I needed. Love like this is really hard to find. Guess I met you at the right time. Gave you my heart, broken to pieces. You fixed it again, but I wonder where I can't let you in.
大家好，给大家汇报一下工作。今天呢，第二天我是从那个 Moi Valley Hotel， 然后到 Mullingar， 再从 Mullingar 到这个湖边。我现在是在湖边，然后又是有一点点意外。本来我以为来这边可以用洗澡的充电的，因为这边是一个专门的露营的，但是我到那个接待处的时候已经关门了，所以说我自己在这边生活，然后也挺好的。刚刚风很大，现在风不大。我现在是在湖边，风景很好。今天的路程大概是40公里，然后我是1点半出发的，到这边已经到这边大概9点多左右，所以也骑了8个小时，也骑了很久。怎么骑这么久？我自己也不知道怎么骑这么久，但是我真的是骑得很慢。很慢啊！我其实挺累的。我发现骑自行车最累的是屁股痛。我其实脚的话都可以一直蹬，一点都不痛，但是屁股真的是很痛。给大家看湖景，现在虽然是。现在虽然是晚上，但是还是有一点点。这个是湖。我虽然不会游泳，但是我应该想下去走一下。很浅。大家好，现在已经在帐篷里面了。其实这2天挺累的，然后希望今天睡一个好觉。昨天虽然在酒店里面，但是没有怎么睡好。这一次是我第一次一个人在外面野营，希望都好。谢谢你们的观看，然后明天见吧。